How's it going, guys? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting, and welcome back to Steins Gate 0 and the beginning of the end, the beginning of the true ending. It's almost here. I can taste it, but I have a feeling it's going to be several episodes. Usually, there's a lot of stuff to cover. But this is also going to be kind of a strange episode because, assuming this game works like all the others, I can skip up to the points where I hit things that I've either, like it'll skip past things I've already seen, but if there's a change, it should stop me. And if there's a choice, it should stop me. So I'm going to fast forward through it all, probably cut most of it out because most of it should be very similar, but I just have no idea. Once again, blind, so I'm sure my future me is hating me right now because of how much editing this is going to take, but I'm going to do the best that I can. I'm going to make sure we go forward and do everything right until we get ourselves to the ending, but I anticipate that we're going to launch pretty far into the new ending, the final ending, the true ending, right here. So buckle up and get ready. I'm kind of sad that I hate getting to the endings of stuff, and it's always weird. I don't know how, but my 3 visual novels I'm covering right now, they're kind of synchronizing. It feels like we're all almost at the end, and it's weird because I keep doing that over and over. I keep getting different visual novels, and they keep synchronizing when they all tend to come to conclusions, which means that we're probably gonna have a whole new channel here in a few weeks, which is going to be interesting, but I don't really care. I'm going to probably do a stay at the channel pretty soon. I was torn between whether to make this video, because I still want more time to explore some of the other endings, or to prepare and do a stay at the channel, but I have a little more time. If you have any comments you want me to know, or anything, any suggestions you have about changes you'd like to see on the channel, or types of content you might be more interested in, or just want to tell me what you like about the channel, if you go to my Discord, it's linked in the description below, but it's pretty easy to find. It's like the TheBlueShifting Literature Club. If you go down there, you can find in the general chat section, I think Honest Thoughts is what I named it. You can just put down just things you like or don't like, or just comments about just what the channel is and stuff that you'd like me to address and stay the channel. I won't directly quote you or anything, but I will talk about anything you guys put in there that's not too ridiculous, but I doubt that's going to be a problem. So please, please, please go to the Discord if you haven't yet. You don't have to join if you don't want to, and you can leave whenever and all that stuff. But it's a fun place to connect with people, and it can let you talk about all the spoilers, you know, the stuff that you want to like discuss and talk about, but you don't want me to see, like stuff you can't leave in the comments for whatever reason in the future. It's a great place to go for that. But yeah, let's jump back in now that we've got our kick in the pants from the mad scientist himself. And we're going to see if we can get Okabe out of this funk a little faster. I have no idea how much this is going to change things. Probably not a lot. Because, once again, causality in Steins Gate. Most of the events that we've seen already, we'll just have to replicate. I just have to remember how I did things if I don't want to mess this up. But luckily, I've got a pretty good memory for these things, so I doubt we're going to have a real problem here. So, let's get going. Okay, so the world can be tricked. Connect the possibilities, deceive the world. That's the key. I said it before, that's the key. I'm so glad I kind of picked up on that, didn't I? Like, I love patting myself on the back when it comes to story elements, but I was like, that's the key! And I was like, yes, that's what we're sending the back! Alright, come on, Okabe, figure it out.
Okarin-san?
Yes?
本当に大丈夫ですか?
Mm-hmm.
大丈夫.
Now this is normal, but I have a feeling we're gonna have a little thought where he's gonna be like, what is that a message about? Kaede and Fubuki were looking at me worried. I got away from them as fast as I could. Alright, so it's jumping right in. I'm gonna keep reading a little bit just to see.
テスターをやめたいです。
See, this looks the same. I hope I triggered it. I mean, I'm sure I did. I got the message, but we're gonna go ahead and skip now and just see what happens.
せっかくのクリスマスイブなんだから、少しは気の利いたことを言ってあげたらどう?
What happens here? Wait a second, okay. Alright, so it stopped me here. I've been terrified that I'm missing text. I'm hoping that it's not skipping over slight changes. In Steins Gate, the first one, it did stop automatically when I put auto skip, so I'm not that worried, but I'm kind of terrified because I'm crazy like that. But for some reason it stopped me here. By the way, Blast from the past going through this again. I forgot about Psycho Maniac Driver Killer Man. That was horrifying to see again. I also forgot how much Yuki, aka Kagari, is in this one. Like man, it's like, it's kind of cool to go back through it like this. That's for sure. And it's nice I'm kind of doing it like this on skip. Maybe not as, maybe I should have done these endings by now, but like at the same time, there's something about it that's really fun to be able to kind of see it again. It's like getting my own little preview or review of what happened in this timeline. This one was definitely one of the darker, like of the two sides of the zero, like this one I think was the darker side. So anyway, so she says, it's Christmas Eve, want to say something nice. That to Maho? Oh, to, oh, right. I forgot there's a choice here. Fetch. It's whether or not to talk to Kurisu again. What did I do? I think I talked to her.
そうだな。
Like, I can't remember. I'm gonna ruin this already. I'm pretty sure I did it though. Yeah. I'm feeling yeah, I had that screenshot. Yeah, so I definitely talked to her here. Especially because it's skipping. Fetch, I forgot that was a choice. I don't know if it's an important one, though, if I'm honest. Fetch. Alright. Anyway, we'll be back when next time it stops. Should be more and more frequent. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, I remember. So I made the choice in the radio building when there were like weird voices coming from one of the rooms where we were having a discussion with Maho. I didn't call Daru, I used Ryan. And now again, we're getting a thing. Yeah, so here's texting here. Now I think it's asking, if I remember correctly, Amadeus will call me and I don't answer because I remember thinking like, how stupid would it be to answer right now? Like it'll just give us away. Little did I know how true that was. Like I kind of had suspicions that there was something weird going on with Amadeus, but ooh, at this point I was like, I dodged a bullet there, didn't I? Alright, so we just got through that place, and here, as you'll see in the flashing, this is the ambush between CERN and Fetch, what were it? So it's the Rounders and the Russian army. And I got to thinking, so like, I didn't answer the phone, and if I did, it takes me to an ending that you guys I'm gonna be seeing, but like, I know specifically it's not the right ending. So it makes me wonder, is at this point, is Amadeus dead? Or does Releskinen have a way to like manipulate her to make her call us, or was she like gone? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Forgive me, YouTube. Okay, nope, never mind. She calls in the airport to say goodbye or whatever. So she wasn't dead. So Releskinen must have a means of like manipulating her still, like at least to an extent. Okay, another grind message, but this one I think is the plot relevant one, so let's see what it is. Big trouble, what do I do? Maybe I just happened to pass by her, and she was running away crying. Oh yeah, she yelled, heard at the door. That's right. Never seen her so sad. This is the beginning of the end. Come on, I need some, so far it's been exactly the same as far as I can tell. I want some more changes.
そのオペレーションマユシーにやらせて。これはタイムマシン。それでもマユシーだってラボメンなんだよ。オカリンとダル君に助けてもらってばっかりなのはまあマユシーね。オカリンのことが好き。多分クリスさんと同じぐらい。違う。絶対にクリスさんに負けないくらいずっと大好き。だけど私は法院京馬がもっと大好きなの。私がおばあちゃんを亡くして この世界から消えてなくなっちゃいそうになってた時、そんな私に向かってこの世界にずっといろって言って救ってくれたの。それが彼なの。私の彦星様なの。私ね、もう一度あの偉そうな高笑いをまた聞きたい。たとえ私が織姫様になれないって分かってても、それでも私にとっての彦星様はこれまでもこれからもずっとずっと彼以外にはいないんだもん。王院京馬に会いたいよ。
Fetch. Okay, so I think this message isn't new, but I want to see it just again because I feel like it has a lot to do with what we were just watching. Man, I can't handle this crap. This scene is horrifyingly just sweet. It's kind of the crap thing. So she's like the childhood friend, but like, and she has kind of that trope, but it doesn't feel like a trope because it feels so human. But this whole idea of like, she loves Okabe, she loves Hyun and Kyoma, but she also knows that like, while she feels like she'll never fall in love with anyone else, she also kind of realizes that he never loved her, or at least not. I mean, there are pathways where you do end up with her, obviously, but you know, the main route's Okabe and Kurisu, so yeah, that sucks. But then there's this. She heard a sound from her cell phone that she'd never heard before. Oh yeah, that's right, because in this route, like, a message gets sent to her. Now that's the thing, is like, I'm curious if another ending talks about where that came from, which I really should explore.
これは
It was the sound of a video message. When she saw the sender and subject line, Suzaha gasped. Also, if I remember correctly, yeah, Beryl, maybe that's the video.
これ未来からのムービーメール。
Yeah. And it's the video that is the one that is needing to be seen. Maybe the one that has to get shown to Okabe to get the true ending in the first game. Something like that. Alright. I'm trying to brain think, man. Brain think. Curse you, Professor! I still hated this twist. I kind of like had a feeling it was coming, but oh, I hated it. This ending was freaking dark and sad. Oh, man. But man, like, Leskinen as a bad guy is one of the best twists ever. Just the whole idea of him being the bad guy, so clever. And like, I really liked him, which is the best kind of villain, the kind you really enjoy, and you're like, oh, like, he's so cool, I like him a lot, and then you're like, I hate you so much more now because I used to like you. Fetch. So when's this gonna kick in? When I made it to the top of the radio building, Bayuri quickly ducked behind our time machine. Mayuri was trying not to look at me. Her eyes were a little red because she'd been crying so much. She'd heard me talking about Kurisu's sacrifice in the Alpha World line. My heart ached again, realizing how much I'd hurt her.
Mayuri, time machine de kako e modoru tsumori ka?
Come on, this has got to be when the moment it changes, right? Like, I can't be crazy.
俺は48時間後からタイムリープしてきた。全部知ってる。
それ本当?
Oh yeah, and you gotta get that. I nodded.
ここはあと30分もしないうちに戦場になる。
え？まさかタイムマシンのことがどこかから漏れるの?
Oh yeah.
あ、
Russia, America, everyone.
まずい。だったら今すぐに飛ぶしかない。
Suzuha leapt into the time machine.
いや、ちょっとだけ待ってくれ。ダルとヒアジョーさんが今先手を打っているところだ。優秀な二人だ。必ずうまくいくだろう。でも、もし仮に思い通りにいかなかったら。
Get in and go. Get out of here, man. You gotta go. Gotta go.
行かなかったら
お前たちは死ぬかもしれない。
かもしれないってどういう意味？オカリンおじさんがタイムリープする前の世界で私たちはどうなったの？というかおじさんがタイムリープしてきたってことは何か致命的な失敗があった。そうなんだね。
Come on, Okabe. I didn't know if I should tell them. No, there was no time to hesitate.
鈴葉と真由里が乗っていたタイムマシンは時間跳躍直前にロケットランチャーの直撃を受けた。でも乗っていたお前たち二人の死体はマシンの残骸の中からは見つからなかったんだ。
Hang on. Maybe this is where he does put two and two together. Like, hang on a second. It's ambiguous because we couldn't confirm it. Or when we thought we confirmed it, we weren't 100% sure. And that's kind of, again, that's that key. You can be fooled.
なるほど。だからかもしれないか。それなら未来は確定してない。まだ成功の可能性は残されてる。
Yeah.
鈴葉ならそう言うと思った。
止めないでよ、おじさん。
Wouldn't dream of it. Her eyes were filled with resolve. They seemed to say that if I tried to stop her, she'd do whatever it took to ensure I failed. Of course, I had no intention of stopping her. She'd come here to do her job, and there was no way to change her mind. Actually, I'd come here to ensure that she could jump without having to worry about Stratford's interference. But Miuri, the uncertainty that had been going in and out of my mind ever since I'd read her message reared its head again.
なあ、真由里、本当に言ってしまうのか。お前に隠し事をしていたのは謝る。でも俺もクリスもみんながお前のことを大好きなんだ。そんなお前を助けたくてこの世界線にたどり着いたんだ。なのにお前が言ってしまったら俺たちは。
おかり。
いや、お前の気持ちは痛いほど分かってるけど。
ねえ、オカリンおじさん。
Yes. Come on, change it up. And then Suzuha spoke softly.
オペレーションアークライトが発動したんだよ。
オペレーションアークライト。
Come on.
私が聞かされていた当初の計画とは違う。戻るのは去年の7月28日じゃなくて8月21日になった。
Interesting.
8月21日。
That was the day Suzuha had come into the time machine. And the day I'd given up on everything.
そのオペレーションにはまゆ姉さんも必要なんだ。
Uh-huh.
未来の父さんから私はそう指示を受けた。ついさっき。
Now, the music is playing right now. It's the normal song, but with a violin, which, by the way, huge fan. Played violin myself for over 6 years. I'm still kind of crap, and I really, honestly, maybe I really should put some time into it, but I don't remember playing that music before. I might just be forgetful, but it feels a little different.
なんだって。
In the future, Dara had come up with an operation I knew nothing about, and he needed Miuri for it. Her unexpected words sent my mind reeling. Come on, think about
お
it.
かり。
Think about it, man. You had a message from the future yourself. And then Miuri came close enough for me to hold her and grabbed her hand and grabbed my hand tight. She looked a little like she was about to cry. but her eyes were clear and bright.
Mayuri.
Come on, man. Come on.
行かせて。
Let me go. Fetch. Ah, come on. I already had the waterworks once this week. We can't be doing that again.
マユシーもラボメンなんだよ。
Mm-hmm.
落ち込んじゃってる彦星さんをマユシーがひっぱたいてきてあげるから。
Yeah, she will. Yeah, she will. That's exactly what he needs.
お願い。
I remembered what I was in that message. I remembered how she must feel right now. The last remnants of my hesitation slowly melted away.
俺一人で何もかも背負ってると
No, you weren't.
勘違いしていたんだな。
Your friends were always here.
周りのことが見えてなかったんだな。マユリだけじゃない。俺の近くにはたくさんのラボメンたちがいるのにな。
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you.
かり。
I suddenly felt a horrible pain in my leg as the shock knocked me several meters forward onto the ground.
ほかりおじさん。
I looked down at my leg and saw that there was a red stain around the calf. It felt like it was on fire. The pain flared up each time my heart beat, and I couldn't stand. Was I just shot?
お前かがり。
A girl in the motorcycle seat was standing there. Kagari had a handgun in her right hand, and in her left she was holding what looked like a bomb. There was no sign of the professor or the other men in the camo. That much was fortunate, but Kagari had shown up a little earlier than I expected. I hadn't quite planned for this, but evidently I'd run out of time.
スザー、マシンに乗るんだ。今すぐ飛べ。
What about the message, though? What the heck? Did I mess up?
くだらないことを言って悪かった。お前を守るためなら誰はどんなことでもやってのける。失敗なんてするわけないよな。
ほかりおじさん。
だからマシンは無事に飛べるだろう。
もちろん。
In fact, there was no sign of anyone but Kagari showing up. That meant that Dairo and Maho's efforts had been successful, and they'd kept the secrets from the time machine out of strap for his hands.
マユリも行け。早く。
でもほかりは。
She was looking at my injured leg and panicking.
俺のことなら心配ない。14年後までは絶対に死なないからな。
Exactly. He won't even die then, but shh. Kagari fired again. The bullet struck less than 30 centimeters away from where I was lying on the ground.
誰も動いちゃダメじゃないとその人を殺しちゃうよ。マシンに乗らないでそれは教授に渡すの。その後使い方を教えてもらってかがりが未来へ帰るのに使うんだから。
構うな。ここは俺が何とかする。早くしろ。
Okay.
スザーもだ。係のことは俺に任せてくれていい。
分かった。マヨネさん中へ。
Suza pushed me inside the time machine and out of my sight.
ほかりおじさんかがりのこと頼んだよ。
了解だ。
Suza followed Miuri inside, and at the same time the hatch started to close.
ダメだって言ってるのに降りてよ。
Kagari ran up to it. I forced myself to stand up, ignoring the piercing pain, and block her way.
邪魔はさせない。
When is it gonna change?
うるさい。どけ。
断る。
どけよ。
Kagari kicked my injured legs, and hard. The pain made me so dizzy I could hardly stand. Kagari slipped past me and tried to grab onto the time machine. She was going to use the bomb in her hand. If she did, things would turn out the same as last time. My time leap would have been wasted.
降りろじゃないとこの爆弾でマシンを壊す
やめろ
I grabbed her from behind and wrapped my arms into hers. I pulled her away from the machine, ignoring the pain in my leg.
分かってるのかそんなことをすればお前の大事なママが死ぬんだぞ
でも私は
おとなしくしてくれ頼むから
Mayuri tossed a hard drive to me from the almost completely closed hatch. What fell on the floor was the thing Kurisu had left behind for Maho.
これはクリスのどうしてここに
Huh. I thought Russia had destroyed it.
父さんを怒らないでやって
Oh.
これからのタイムマシン研究に必要なものだと思うから
Gotcha. I forgot about that, but it kind of makes sense now. I could just barely hear Suzuha's voice from within the machine. So that was it. Darrow had hid it in the time machine?
それじゃあオカリ行ってくるね
No, wrong one. You better, you girl. You go. You slap his face. I could see Mayuri looking at me from the small gap in the door. That's right. This was a temporary goodbye. I'd see her again someday. Right, Mayuri? So I would send off my brave little lab member 002 with my head held high.
頼んだぞラボメンナンバー00に椎名真由里オペレーションアークライトを完遂しろ情けないこの俺を引っ叩いてきてくれ
Yes, sir. Oh, Mayuri. You're too good for this world.
私ねオカリンのこと大好き
あ
Yeah, I know. I smiled as the hatch sealed completely shut. The time machine started to roar. I felt like I heard a helicopter in the distance. I believed in him, but for now I had no proof that Darrow had been able to crack the complicated Amadeus system and delete every bit of data. It was possible that special forces teams from all around the world are converging on Akihabara right now. Imagining that made me want to hurry. Quickly. Go quickly. I felt like praying as I watched the pale light surrounding the time machine.
行かないでママ鈴葉お姉ちゃん
Kagari's voice went unanswered. A bright light covered the time machine and vanished in this world.
成功だ
Kagari sobbed and glared at me with iceful hate.
どうしてママを行かせた
She shook away my hand and pointed the gun at my head. I stared her dead in the face.
君の素晴らしいママは鈴葉と一緒に世界をダメにしたバカな男を叱りに行ったんだこの世界のためにとっても大事なことをしてきてくれるんだ
嘘だママも鈴葉お姉ちゃんもかがりを置き去りにしていったんだ
嘘じゃない俺も君がもっと幸せな場所で真由里と出会えるようにこれから頑張ってみる
Yes.
だからもうやめにしような
そんな話信じられない
いや君なら信じてくれるはずだだって俺は君が本当は誰でどんなに優しい人かよく知ってるから
The gun barrel started to shake a little.
私を 知ってる？
知ってる。俺は48時間後から。
Kagari put her hand in her hands as her body spasmed with pain.
神様の声が騙されるなって言ってる。お前は嘘つきな敵だって。殺してしまえばママのところへ帰れるようになるって。
Mm-hmm.
世界を破壊しようとする悪い奴は殺せって。それで私は元の世界へ戻れる。
Kagari wasn't making any sense. Was this brainwashing? Had the professor done something so cruel?
わからないわからないわからないわからないよ。
I grabbed the flailing hand that held the gun and looked deep into her eyes. She was crying and scared.
聞くんだ。ママはきっともう戻ってこない。でもこれから俺たちが頑張れば、もしかしたらママも君も幸せな形で一緒に暮らせる世界が訪れるかもしれない。君のママはそのために時間を飛び越えていったんだ。そのママの気持ちを台無しにしちゃダメだ。君は今からでもやり直せる。
神様の声に逆らってもいいの？
ああ。
The voice of God she was hearing was probably the professor's brainwashing. How far it had its claws sunk into her mind, I had no way to tell. But now we had Maho, a specialist in brain science. If we worked hard at treatment, I'm sure she'll be okay.
ねえ、岡部さん。
Her voice was normal again.
ママに会いたいよ。会えるかな？
会えるさ、いつか。
よかった。
There was another sudden gunshot. Kagari's body collapsed right in front of me. I looked over to where it came from and saw another girl in a black motorcycle suit. She wasn't wearing a helmet, so I could tell it was Maoka Kiryu, pointing a gun at us. Her face was deathly pale and she was crying.
なんでお前がこんな。そして恐れるがいい。この法王院教魔は俺は必ずシュタインズゲートを見つけてみせる。
This was the beginning of the long, long epigraph necessary to reach Steins Gate. This is funny, because, like, this was, like, the first route I did, and it was the beginning of the long epigraph necessary. It's so true. Madness is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Einstein had once said that when in despair of human folly. But now I would gladly give myself over to that madness and folly. I would use every bit of dedication and obsession within me to seek the lone different outcome which the laws of God could not reach.
それがこの俺の選択だ。
Yes, sir. Come on. Is it gonna be in the credits again? That's what I'm thinking, is it's gonna go to credits and it's gonna do the interrupting credits thing again, like the last true ending. Come on. Please. I really hope I didn't mess this up. I don't know if I have time to do this twice tonight. This is gonna be either a really short episode or it's gonna be a day late. Come on. Come on. Character design is Huke? Interesting. Internet name or something. Come on. Come on, please. Please tell me I didn't mess it up somehow. Because if I did, I don't know. It's gonna take me forever to figure it out because, like, it was something that was super not obvious if I messed it up. and it didn't stop for me. Like, there was one time I missed like something on the phone because I couldn't unskip mode fast enough. I was pretty sure it wasn't important, but you know, might be. Come on. Come on. Come on. If I mess this up and it didn't happen, you'll know because this video will continue. Or like I said, we'll continue either way, but like, I'll let you know. But for me, in my perspective, it's probably... oh, come on. Come on. Oh, that was so good. But the credits are almost over. Fetch! Did I mess it up? I feel like I messed it up. Dang it. Come on. Come on. Please. Please. I want to do it right. I want to make sure I've done it right. It was so good, though. Man, that ending's good. Everything's good about this game. Everything's good about Steins Gate. Fetch. Atomic Monkey. Come on. Come on. Come on. Interrupt. Someone interrupt. Someone do something. I feel like I must have missed it or something. Dang it! This is gonna take longer than I thought, I'm guessing. Come on, please. There's not much more. There's not much more. Come on. Please. Not looking good. Hey. Oh! Oh! Oh, I think I got it.
因果は成立した。計画の最終段階について話そう。
Yes! 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 It did it! Man, I've been at this for over an hour, and I haven't. But the video you probably watched has been like 5-10 minutes long. Fetch. Oh man, it's getting so late, but it's okay. I just won't do anything else tonight besides this. All right. Breathe. I was really panicking. I was so panicking that I missed it. Oh my gosh. All right, let's do this.
ダイバージェンスを変え、未知の世界線、シュタインズゲートへ到達する計画だ。
Yes, yes.
ちなみに、シュタインズゲートと命名したのは俺だ。なぜシュタインズゲートなのかは、お前ならわかるはず。
Who is he talking to? Because it sounds like he's talking to us, but he can't be, right?
特に意味はない。
Because it sounds cool. Yes. It does sound cool. 2025 AD. Okay, so this is right before he dies. The Future Gadget Laboratory, aka the Lab. It was also the headquarters of the resistance organization Valkyrie. Once located in a room of a multi-purpose building in Akihabara, had been moved to a new base after the Third World War. The place was far too filthy to really be called a lab. But it was, without doubt, the home of the best minds in the world as they searched for a way to reach Steins Gate. In the center of the room, Rinkaro Okabe was delivering a monologue, posing like a stage actor as his white coat flapped.
お前が立っているその場所は、俺たちがクリスを助けたいと願ったからこそ到達できた瞬間なんだ。
Oh yeah, because he's talking to himself. No wonder.
俺の計画の下準備は完了した。あとはお前次第だ。
The rest is up to you.
最終ミッション。
Yes.
オペレーションスクルドの概要を説明する。
Person's called. Alright, let's look at that tip again. The final mission to reach Steins Gate given by Rintaro Okabe in the year 2025 to himself in the year 2010. The parameters for the mission success were as follows. Change the results of established events without changing the events themselves. Deceiving the original Okabe, Rintaro Okabe. Deceive the world. Skuld is the youngest of the three Nord sisters, the goddess of fate in Norse mythology. She sits at the Erd Spring, at the base of the Yggdrasil, the world tree, where she tends the tree's growth. Skuld is the goddess that controls the future and is also one of the Valkyrie.
確定した過去を変えずに
Change the outcome
結果を
without
変えろ。
changing the established events. Oh, so brilliant. Ooh. Kurisu, aka Maho Hiyajo, was staring at him, annoyed from a distance away. Yeah, I wonder why she wasn't included in that. But man, Look at Ferris, man. Jeez. She's in like a post-apocalyptic world. She still just looks, oh, mwah, just beautiful and just adorable in every way. Oh man, Ferris. I like that they include the fact that Maho was here for all this. It makes a lot of sense. Kurisu is Maho's codename in Valkyrie. Maho turned towards Itaru Hashida, who was sitting right next to her.
ねえ、あれはあれでいいの?
Oddly, yes.
多分ね。
Itaru was grinning. He was history's greatest super hacker, and he loved Kiyoma Hyonin too much.
み
So,
んなと一緒にあれを見ることになる2010年の凛太郎は恥ずかしくないのかしら?
but he said no. But here's the thing. So I wondered, in this future, does he have a relationship with anybody? Maybe they're gonna purposely keep that obscured. Maybe you can like play it out in your mind. But I mean, obviously, I could kind of imagine him and Maho being together in this future, especially because like after he dies, Maho seems to kind of vanish. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm not sure.
大丈夫。その頃はもっとすごかったから。
Yeah, it was.
ああ、そう。
Maho sighed and shook her head. But even as she sighed, inside she was so sad that she felt her heart was going to burst. Oh no. She probably wasn't the only one feeling that way. Hitaru, Lukako, Urushibara, and even Rumiho Akiha. Bleh, let me try that. Rumiho Akiha, who was doing the filming, all seemed a little sad when they thought about what was to come. Yeah, because he was supposed to die here soon.
最初のお前を騙せ。
Deceive yourself.
世界を騙せ。
The world. It's so cool. So cool.
それがシュタインズゲートに到達するための選択だ。
And then Okabe walked towards the camera that Rumio was holding. He'd insisted on standing away from the camera with his back turned to give it more atmosphere. So why was he walking toward it now? Mao sighed again. Okabe took the camera from Ferris and brought it up the lens up to his face, and then said the final line.
健闘を祈るぞ。狂気のマッドサイエンティストよ。
Good luck, mad scientist.
L
El Sai Kongaru.
プサイコングルー。
It's sad, but I've actually worked that phrase into conversations before and no one understands, and that's okay. And then he stopped the recording, and the video message to the past was complete. It had taken 15 years to get to this point. It was such a long time, and at the same time it had felt so short.
はい、これでバッチリだにゃ。
よし。あとは D メールと一緒に過去へ送信。ルカ子、送り先とタイミングを間違えるなよ。
Right, exactly.
はい。今のは2010年の京馬さんの携帯アドレスへ。
And the timing is crucial.
さっき撮ったイタルさんのムービーメールは2011年の鈴葉ちゃんへですね。
Oh man, they're operating on both sides. Oh, it's so cool.
ああ、よろしく頼む。
Okabe came over to Maho and the others, his white lab coat flapping as he walked.
お疲れ様。
これでシュタインズゲートへの道筋はついた。
The way is open.
今の俺にできるのはここまでだ。あとは2010年の俺次第といったところだな。
Is he gonna give that message to Daru, or was that only in the other world line?
おう。
なんだ、ずいぶん暗いじゃないか。
だってやっぱりみんな不安だもの。タイムマシンの試作機でいきなり有人実験なんて。
Yep. Maho looked up at the huge time machine, unit number FGC1393 behind them. It was almost the same shape as the C204 model that had appeared in Akihabara in 2010, but it was still a prototype with many unstable parts.
大丈夫だ。 俺は有能な右腕たちを信用してるからな。絶対に成功する。
あなたが死ぬのは2025年。この世界線ではそれが確定している。だからって自分から死にに行くような真似は感心しないわ。
They'd had this debate 1,000 times before. Maho herself thought that she'd come to terms with it, but at the last minute she found herself bringing it up again.
確かに俺はかつて鈴葉からそう言われた。2025年に死ぬと。あいつの話じゃ真由里をかばって暴漢に刺されるんだったかな。今この場に真由里はいないが世界線は収束する。
They always converge.
だから俺は今年で死ぬものだとずっと思い込んできた。けどな。
Okabe flipped his white lab coat up a little too dramatically and put his hand to his chest.
それは必ずしも死の必然とは限らないんじゃないか。この俺が2025年にこの世界線から消えるという選択もまた死と同じ意味に解釈できると思ったんだ。
Oh, interesting. So he's gonna take this other time machine. Weird. Ooh, weird. Okay. But where is he gonna go?
どういうこと？
Yeah. This theory was new to Maho.
つまり2025年に俺がこの世を去るというのは別に死ぬわけじゃなくて、記念すべきタイムマシン初号機に乗り別の時空間へと無事に旅立ったことを意味していたのだ。
Interesting idea, but like, so this is this different time machine. So there's two of them. What is he gonna do with this one?
ものすごいポジティブシンキングだわ。
Yeah, it is.
でも仮説としてはありだろう。
The world can be tricked, connect possibilities to see the world.
別の世界線から届いたそのメッセージが俺に勇気を与えてくれた。これから俺がやろうとしているのはオペレーションスクルドの実証実験みたいなものでもあるんだ。
そう。確かにそうね。
Oh man. Fetch. But to Maho and the others, it was all the same. After 2025, Rintaro Okabe would be gone. He would never come back. He wasn't saying it, but he knew it too. He stared at each of his friends for a moment in turn, as if to help him memorize their faces. Most of the founding members of Valkyrie and the former members of the Future Gadget Lab were here to see him go. Itaru Hashida, Rumio Akiya, aka Ferris Nyan, Lukako Uroshibara, Maho Hiyajo, and standing quietly in the back, Yuki Ashida. A 7-year-old Suzaha Ashida was hiding behind her legs.
みんな今日まで俺みたいな男によくついてきてくれた。
I know, right?
だが神の摂理を相手にした戦いはまだ続く。
Yes, it does.
次は2036年だな。
Well, there's gonna be a fight up to it, but it will be pretty intense.
それまでよろしく頼む。
Yes, sir.
ワルキューレの健闘を祈る。
Now, what if he could go forward, like into 2036 and jump to there? Like, I don't know why he would, but that's interesting. As she listened to Okabe's final goodbye, Maho tried her best to stop herself from crying. She couldn't cry here. She'd decided long ago that she'd keep hope in her heart as she watched him go.
よし、そろそろ逃げた人質を捕まえに行くか。
鈴葉のこともよろしくな。
任せろ。
Oh, yes.
こいつに乗せてあるカーブラックホールのトレーサーがあればきっとうまくいくさ。
Interesting. That'll. Ooh, I wonder what he's gonna use that for. That was a special device that only the C-193 was equipped with. It was capable of tracing the space-time distortion continuity created by a curved black hole anywhere from 70 million years in the past to the future. Holy crap, you can track time machines. That's how you can achieve time stability. If you had a Star Trek, they have this. It's oh shoot, what do they call it? It's a whole organization in the Federation, like a quantum police, you could call it. They literally, their whole job is to patrol through time using that restricted and very illegal time travel technology and to catch people who use it illegally and prevent them from altering the past. Oh shoot, I know they have an actual name and I can't think of it right now. But like, that could be the way that you can prevent time travel from messing up the past anymore. Like once you get to the Steins Gate, it's inventing that. And just tracing people who go back in time and undoing what they do, or at least deceiving the world into thinking they weren't there. That would be fascinating. You could call it a time machine tracker. It had been specially designed to allow them to find another time machine. Of course, they had only one reason for making it. To find Mayuri, Shina, and Suzaha Amane, who had gone beyond space-time horizon on Tanabata in 2011. Who had gone beyond the space-time horizon? They'd guessed that when the battery on the C-204 failed, it had lost the ability to properly time travel. So after finding them with the C-193, Okabe would give them a spare battery and send them back to this time. If possible, he'd go too. If they could do that, this mission would be 100% complete. Oh, so when they left, it left, but it didn't complete its mission. Fetch, so they're stuck in that Doctor Who vortex thing. But doing that with this prototype time machine would be extremely difficult. Something tells me it's not going to work out right. Okabe had to have known that. Perhaps he was thinking of sacrificing himself to send Mayuri and Suzaha back to this time.
じゃあ行くよ。
おう。
待ってください。
Yeah, because that's really interesting. So this must be a alternate timeline because, like, if Miri's in this future, then she must be able to get back to this time somehow, right? But as of now, she's lost. So is she actually not here? I don't know. That's an interesting question. That could be why he was saying, like, I was told that I died defending her from a thug with a knife, but she's not here because she's lost in time. Alright, Kagari. The last member of the Future Gadget Lab, Kagari Shina, came running onto the floor.
カガリ、姿が見えないと思ったらどこへ行ってたの？
Mm-hmm.
ごめんなさい。これを取ってきたんです。オカリンさん、持っていてください。お守り。
The green Upa, right? Aww. Kagari handed him a faded green Upa keychain.
いいのか？君の大切な宝物だろ？
はい。だからこそです。絶対に返してください。ママと一緒に。
Aww.
わかった。必ず返すよ。必ずな。
That's really cute. She has a little star necklace. Aww. Okabe took the keychain and gave everyone one final firm handshake. Finally, he came to Maho. Don't cry. Don't cry.
元気で。
君もな、クリス。いや、マホ。
ねえ。
Yeah? Yeah?
シュタインズゲートは実在すると思う？
Absolutely.
まゆりさんが死ぬことなく、そしてクリスも犠牲にならない、そんな狭間の世界線が本当にあると思う？
I really hope so. It was the first time she'd asked that in 14 years, since the battle began on that year's Tanabata.
あるさ。絶対に。
I know it. Have faith, Maho. Retaro Okabe. Hyonin Kyoma answered her with a smile, but his smile seemed so sad that Maho couldn't help but cry. Aww.
泣くなよ。
泣いてないわよ。
You're always bad at lying. Ah! Oh, Mao gave him a hug. I love this CG so much. Fetch! God, this makes me want to be on team on the ship Maho Okabe. Oh my gosh. And swore to herself that she'd never forget his warmth and conviction.
いってらっしゃい。
Aww. Okabe nodded a little. Oh my gosh, look at that.
よし、全員下がれ。これよりオペレーションを開始する。なお、作戦名は
What is it gonna be?
オペレーションアルタイルとする。
Altair. He shouted as trying to raise his own spirits, not just everyone else's, and then he entered the cockpit of the SG-C193 time machine. Maho and the three others quickly began the countdown sequence to start the time machine. Since this was a trial run too, they needed to record all the data they could get. A low roar enveloped the whole machine. The vibration and noise were so loud that the building shook a little. But as far as Maho could tell, the data was normal. As they catch it, the time machine was slowly closing. Then there was a sharp sound of it sealing tight, cutting Okabe off and the rest of them forever.
うまくいくわよね。
Yes, Mom. Believe.
大丈夫。今日は必ずやり遂げるにゃ。
その通りです。不可能を可能にする人ですから。
He is.
ああ、それでこそ僕たちのオカリンなわけでね。
He's like the greatest of heroes. And the best part is he's so human. Like, he has no powers. He's smart. And he thinks things through. And he has the tenacity of a freaking, I don't know, of a god. Just all the time leaps he's done. Like, his mental age must be over 100 by now, I'm guessing.
オカリンさん。
Goodbye, Okabe. Kyonin Kyoma, you get out there. You save your life. A rainbow-colored fog started to rise up around the machine. The sound of the engine grew so loud that it threatened to blow out their eardrums, and no one could hear a thing.
オカリン!
Itaru screamed, unable to hold back any longer.
お前の死が確定してるとか、んなことどうでもいい。やっぱここへ戻ってこい。
みんなずっと待ってるから。私も待ってるから。絶対に帰ってきなさい。
As they screamed, the machine started to fade away. And then, just as he'd promised on that distant day, he followed the two Orihimes. With a blinding flash of light, the time machine took off from the year 2025, heading for the time far away, and disappeared. Orihime, like it's referencing that story. I don't know if I included the clip because I kind of replayed like the last bits of the first ending to make sure I didn't miss anything, and that's the whole idea. Was I know that it went over the story, I just can't recall it, but Orihime was effectively what Miuru was calling herself when she jumped into the time machine with Suzuha in order to try and like bring back Hyonin and Kyoma in the past, effectively slapping some sense into him. And yeah, so the two, it's gonna be Suzuha, the one that got lost, and Hiyori. Come on. What is happening? It's a beginning but no end.
星にもまた始まりはあるが、自らの力を持って滅びゆく。
reminds me of the beginning of the first game.
英知を持つ者こそ最も愚かであるのは歴史からも読み取れる。海に生ける魚は陸の世界を知らない。彼らが英知を持てばそれもまた滅びゆく。人間が光の速さを超えるのは魚たちが陸で生活を始めるよりも滑稽。これはそんな神からの最後通告に抗った者たちによる執念のエピグラフ。
The epigraph of their obsession. Fetch, man. Whoa. Dude, this is so awesome. I don't know if I've seen that before, but man, that was awesome. Oh man, okay. So this is really like the end? Like I thought we were gonna see like him meet them and then them continue on and like see the ending again. That's what I thought, but maybe this is just the way it ends. If this is oh man, this ending is so cool though. The music. I need to get this song. Fetch, man. I need this song right now. I just want to listen to the song, but like, okay, so if this is the end, I can accept that. I won't be happy because I feel like there's more to it. But I can accept it if it's the end. And it kind of feels like the real end, doesn't it? I would be really, really shocked and kind of sad if this really is the end of end. Where did he go then? Like, did he just die in the spaceless space that's between worlds? And like, how, like, if Mayuri and Suzuha made their trip, how did that change things? That's what I want to know, really, like, ultimately. That's what makes me think that this isn't the end, honestly, because like, I know that there was a difference. And it literally involved slapping, like, I know that, but like, we don't get to see, like, how... Like, was that a different Mayuri than the original? Did they swap places? Or did she just have a conversation with herself? Or what? Like, how did they change that by going into the past? Back into, like, August, right? That's what I really want. I want to know! Now, go to the world that is still unseen. Milky Way crossing completed. Go to the world that is still unseen. What is that? What is that? Add a new CG library. Wallpaper settings. Go to the world that is still unseen. Go to the... What the fetch? What? Okay. Well, fine. I'll do more research. I guess we're gonna end this here. I'll throw in some of my other comments and the other thing, but like... What? I thought that I got the true ending. Still unseen. Is it because I haven't seen all the other endings yet? Alright, I'm gonna do more research about this, but for now, fetch! I'm sure you guys will be screaming at me, like, well, no, don't you do this, you idiot? Like, it's true, please. Like, but I'm sure I'll figure it out here in a second. But like, at the same time, like, I was getting kind of close to a time when I wanted to wrap anyway, but What? Dang, man. What on earth? But anyway, I gotta get a hands on that song. I'm gonna look that up like right now. But oh, that was cool. That was so cool. Interesting. Great. Well, I got some work to do, but I'll leave that to me, and I'm sure you'll fill in any blanks I still have. You can message me on my Discord if you want to like check and make sure I know what to do. But remember, no spoilers. Like if anything, I just need to know what I have to do. But I could just troubleshoot. I need to know when I'm recording, that kind of thing. So I guess I'll just figure all that out when I can. So thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. As always, it's a pleasure having you. It's a pleasure to be able to share these adventures with you. I'm real excited. I hope there's more. But if there's not, this will be a crappy end to the freaking series. But I feel like it told me specifically that there's something else to go do. So I'm sure that this isn't the last episode. But if I'm wrong, you'll know because it'll say finale on the title here. But future me will know, but I don't know quite yet. So let me deal with that. That was the end. I was a little sad to find out it's the end. I guess from my basic readings, it sounds like there is a kind of a bonus track that covers a little bit more detail about like how exactly we got to the Steins Gate ending in the first game because of what we saw here. But they made a few points, and I'll go over. I don't know. I think it's good to talk about. We'll talk a lot more in depth about this when we do our wrap party, which actually I need to figure out how I'm doing that because normally that was a live stream I would do on Saturdays, but I'm currently doing live streams with Meltica, so we might have to try and do that a different night, maybe Tuesday or Thursday. I'll let everyone know. But yeah, this was the end. So. What do we know from just what people have been posting? I wish I could cover it, but I guess it's just not covered, and I don't think it's in like let me see, it's in the linear or something or other. Maybe it's covered in that. If so, that'd be really awesome. I'd really like to see it. I want to look it up because Steins Gate linear boundary phenograph. But I don't know. We'll have to see. But I guess the summary of it is. Okabe finds where they got lost, gives them the means to come back, and the idea that people were saying was that they come back to the future because they had to maintain the future timeline, like with Kagari, but then Kagari was at that ending, and she was not a little kid, but she's definitely a little kid in the future, and she has to go back. So like, there's a lot, there's a lot of questions. I hope I can get better answers for, but so there's all that nonsense, and then I guess Mayuri somehow talks to herself, and that's why she has the change between what we saw in Steins Gate 0 and the ultimate slapping that she saw in the end of Steins Gate, like true ending. And that ending, I'm guessing the message about like seek the world that has never been seen, that's the world of Steins Gate. So the idea is like now seek Steins Gate. In my personal time I have to play through the first game again with all that backstory now. That ending might be a lot more impactful, but we'll have to see. But yeah, as sad as that kind of is, at the same time it's over. Like fetch, I didn't think it was going to be so over so quick, but it looks like this is it. So, I guess this is the end. Well, I got a lot of stuff to go and do before we do this, the wrap party, and we're gonna have a lot to talk about. Kind of sad it's all over. Really sad, actually, but, yeah. It was good. It was good to see. It's not the end of Steins Gate content, thankfully. We have a little more now, but how we get to that, when, and where, I have to do some thinking on that to make sure. I might honestly have to jump into it really soon now because like maybe we'll have that explanation in there that I'm missing. I guess if there's anything you want to tell me about linear bounded phenograph, let me know. Does it include like the gaps there of like knowing how exactly Steins Gate was triggered? It's just a yes or no. Don't go into details or anything. But yeah, I'll do my homework. We'll get ready to do our wrap party soon. But yeah, this is it. It's the end of Steins Gate 0, which was quite a ride. I'm gonna give you my full rundown and thoughts on it later, but it doesn't quite have the novelty of Steins Gate Zero as of Steins Gate, and it has the problem that I can kind of see other people having with it, with like, because they kind of go into more and more deeper explanations, you start to see the problems with the time travel kind of creeping out of the corners a little bit. Like the first game, I could feel that there were a couple of inconsistencies or things that just didn't quite line up. They just became more apparent through Zero, but Zero also explained a lot of really cool things and dynamics, and talking about the idea of like multiple world lines being able to cross and influence each other, and having that kind of be the follow through that led Okabe to figuring out what he needed to do to get to Steins Gate. I do love that there was a process. Somebody was posting, they said that the genius of the story was that it shows you how difficult it was for Okabe to have the master plan, Operation Scold, and how to get it to work. Like, in the first game, it kind of feels almost like a Deus Ex Machina of like, oh, I'm future you, and here's the plan to fix everything. But it's like, it kind of shows like all the horror and trials that he had to go through. It also shows what that World War III world was like, and how horrible it was, and like why it was worth avoiding. You know, because like we got pretty good ideas of why we need to avoid the CERN world ending. Not that we ever saw it, but like pretty clear that it was a bad place. But like the World War III one was a terrible place, and we kind of got to see that, and that was cool. But yeah, so here we are. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey with me. Thank you for joining me on this great trip and just letting me spill my thoughts here. A lot of good stuff, and it's actually influenced a lot of my own thinking. I'm incorporating some of the ideas I've been watching in this into some of my own writing, including a D&D campaign I'm currently running. I'm not going to go into details because my players could watch this. I doubt they will, but they could watch this. And I don't want them to be super guessing too much, but I am... It's interesting. I guess they're probably not going to watch this. I'll gamble on that. So guys, if you're playing my campaign, turn this off right now. But one of the ideas is I kind of played with the idea, what if you had a city that was locked in a time loop? Specific, like a time leap, effectively. It also is disconnected, so it's not like a place that people could visit. But if you do get to visit via special means, what would it be like to see an entire city that was constantly looping itself over and over again, but only one person could remember all the loops? Like, what would that do to your mind if you were constantly reliving the same few, like, hours over and over again, but you were conscious of it every single time you looped? Kind of similar to, in the first Steins Gate, what Okabe goes through in the Suzuha ending. And so I'm excited to incorporate that and kind of see what I can play with that storyline. But yeah, we're gonna have to jump into all this ending stuff. Like, honestly, I didn't expect it to be ending this quickly. I thought there was gonna be a lot more. And so that is a little disappointing. I can see how that kind of disappointing ending could actually color the way you see this game. I could see that. But man, I enjoyed this ride. I love the characters. Maho is such a good character. Farrah's still #1, but Maho really made some good bids for the top spot for me. Yeah, I'm sure we'll have some waifu wars in the future about this too, but for now, looks like it's time to wrap. So, thank you for spending this journey with me and taking the time to really just be a part of it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can stick around for future series that we get to explore. Remember, we're not quite done with Steins Gate. We will do Linear Bound Phenograph because it came out while I was playing this, and we're really excited to jump into that. But I also know for a fact that that's not going to pull or be of interest to as many people, and that's okay. I don't do it for the... If I were trying to do YouTube for the views, I'd be doing super clickbait, and, you know, doing stuff that has tons of, like, audience size already, like Minecraft, but no, I want to do stuff that I love and I'm passionate about, and that's this. So I hope you guys stick around for that, and we can explore whatever that is together. I have no clue what that's going to be, but I'm excited, so we'll have to just jump in and see how it gets done. So thank you for being awesome. Being a part of this channel means so much to me. I'm glad I get to do it, and it's a great way for me to deal with anything like the stressful stuff that happens in life. So until the next video you're watching me, or whatever to see me in next, I'll see you there.
We drift through